Hello and welcome to infinitecreativity.co.uk. It's me, Sophie. Good to connect with you. And today I have this for you. I've got a hilarious and gross way for you, right? To deepen your connection with your partner. To deepen your loving connection and your intimacy with your partner. It's hilarious and it's gross. Are you ready to hear the challenge? And will you accept it? So, the top tip and challenge is this. It's to do a wide open, stonking fart with your partner. So basically, when next time you need a big stonking fart or any fart that's going on, if you need a fart of any kind or caliber, go find your partner, tell them the fart is coming, and then you both wait within the fart radius, which is basically right next to each other. One of you farts, lets the fart out. And then you both have to stand in the fart field and sniff the fart together. Guaranteed a deepen intimacy with the right people, in my opinion. And that is because we are creatures that fart, they produce earwax, cry. Sometimes we get boils in our butt. God knows, earwax blockages, dandruffs, ingrown hairs, the lot. We are creatures, man. We're animals. Animals who have an amazing creative gift and all that, aye. And intelligence in that. We're still creatures on this earth, and we're still crapping every single day. And the reason I'm making the point is because we've sterilised what it means to be a creature in our culture, and we've sterilised our relationships of what it means to accept each other for our creaturehood and our creatureness. And that, in my opinion, is essential to intimacy, to accept each other for the creature, the true creature we be. So the farting, being in the fart field together, sniffing each other's farts, and even making comment, what was the fart like? So once you've done the fart, sniffed the fart together, you've now got to describe the fart to each other. And this is because, we cannot go on in life pretending to each other that we don't fart. That's a lot of energy being wasted and a lot of intimacy being wasted because we're pretending not to fart or shit and stuff like that. And we're creatures, man. Everybody's farting and crapping. And picking the nose when anybody's looking. Or when people are looking and all. So we've got no time to waste, man. And we need to be able to accept each other as animals, to be able to care for each other fully as well. If someone gets poorly and they're spewing up, for example, it's a very animal thing. When we're looking after our newborn children and they're papping loads of green, crap everywhere and nappies and that, it's a very animal, real creature thing to be doing. And to sterilise ourselves and pretend to each other in a relationship. And I'm saying it because I know it happens, because our culture's sterilised our creaturehood so much that it's we want to denounce it and pretend that we're plastic. It's actually gone as far as that. Now, we renounce creaturehood so much that we're completely like becoming full of plastics and silicons and stuff, so that we'll look nothing like our natural selves and our own and being our own creaturehood. So if you fancy breaking down that fucking bullshit between you and your partner and reclaiming all that energy that might be getting wasted on pretending that you don't fart. I mean, if you pretend you don't fart and you don't share farts, then like whenever you fart, what do you do? Like, what are you doing? Do you have to get up and go out the room and go and fart somewhere secretly and like get some air freshener out and like destroy it? You know, like it's a whole lot of energy that, like, isn't it? So F that S, man. F that S. We're creatures and we need to be together. We might need to wipe each other's butts one day, man, if we're completely committed to each other. There could be a day that comes where you've got to wipe your partner's butt for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I personally feel there's something sadly wrong when we're really, really sterilized towards each other in intimacy, where we can't bear creaturehood, we can't stink sometimes, or like just bear our creaturehood, you know, and our fragility. That comes to mind as well, where we can't just be creatures, be vulnerable and fragile at times. I think it's essential for relationships to have spaces like that. Farting, standing in the fart cloud together and describing the fart is a really good fun and hilarious way to bring back the creaturehood in your relationship if it's like diminished in some way or it's not there, and it will mean more connection because you'll begin to connect at the deeper level past that layer of sterility that you hide, your creaturehood, which is part of you, from each other. It is such in the way of intimacy so much. So fart freely with your partner today. Fart loud, fart proud with your partner today. If your partner can't handle your farts, could they wipe your arse for you in later life if you needed it? So fart away, people. Fart a lot and find out who your real friends are. So I'd love to hear the results of your experiments. You can send me the results of your farting intimacy experiment at infinitecreativity.co.uk via the contact page. I look forward to hearing the results of that. And have a really beautiful day, blessed creature, human, spirit, being that we are. And happy travels on your human adventure and beyond.